What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here. Gonna be playing a game on PTCGO, and today I am trying out Monkey Business. This is Passimian Mew. Now I'm gonna clarify this. I have no idea how to play this deck. I might have played this deck like one time, but I do know that it gets Diancie. That seems pretty good, right? So should fare pretty decently against evolution Pokemon. Obviously, you do like a ton of damage to evolution Pokemon. But what's always kind of sketched me out about this deck is that you don't really have a great way to do 180 damage. You have to kind of try to finagle things around. Now, you do. Oh, wow. We started the boy. This is the one you want, right? I mean, he's the one who does all the damage. Yep, so he's got the team play. He only got one of these in the deck. We also started a Gladian, but no other draw supporters. So I think we play a Lele, but I am going to have to check that out because I'm not entirely sure. Looks like we are playing against Buzzrock. Oh, and thank goodness he gave me a Brooklet Hill. That is awesome. So that's going to allow me to go get another one of my boys, and hopefully I can get a turn one team play for a decent amount of damage here. That would be great. Alternatively, I can also get a Remoraid. That is pretty good in this situation. And I guess I could Gladian. So that's like kind of an awkward turn one supporter for me. But it will allow me to get something out of my prizes. So I guess I get to look at those 6 cards, pick one, and put it into my hand. That could be not horrible. So start off with I think I actually might want to start off with Gladian. And it would allow, let's start out with Brooklet Hill. All right, we're going to start out with Brooklet Hill. And then we can kind of see what's in our prizes by seeing Brooklet Hill as well. Looks like we got an Octillery prize, so that's pretty good. I can go in and just grab a Remoraid. The Remoraid would be sweet. Then I could do Passimian on the first turn. Let's see. I kind of want to knock out this Mew, though. I think like knocking out the Mew would be super sweet. So I may want to go in and just get like 2 Passimian here, and then just like, you know, just be doing pretty well. So I think I might, that like seems a little greedy though, but I definitely think I want to take a knockout. Like that just seems really good. So let's get a Passimian. Okay. Now we're looking at, I can Gladian. Let's see what we got in the Gladian situation. Let's just do that. Gladian here. Oh, I could go grab a supporter. Oh, I don't have 2 Octillery. I'm only playing 1. Okay, good to know. But I do have plenty of supporter cards in here. So we're just going to grab a... Yep, should have grabbed the old N there, but that's fine. I do want to draw a lot of cards since I am going to be... I guess, taking a prize early here, so this is fine. I do play a copy of we play a special charge for a reason and puzzles, so we're totally cool. Okay, so I think we are just going to be able to special charge those back in, puzzle time. Like we should be okay on the energy front. I think here that's cool. Yeah, let's just do it. So we're gonna grab our second copy of Passimian here, get that thing going. And then I guess having a free retreater is nice. So a floatstone in the deck seems to play a lot of floatstones. Now, I'm not going to lie. Like I said, don't actually know how to play this thing. So that's fine. Let's I do like the single puzzle of time here, actually, to make sure that I'm not like top decking anything stupid that I would just want to discard. I feel like the card that I want to top deck the most would be probably Brooklet Hill, and then just like Sycamore that and draw into those things. That seems good. Okay, let's just do that. So yeah, all right. And then we're just going to team play for knockout, take a prize. Hopefully we don't get that Gladian back. I feel like I want one of the other things here. Oh, well, there's Gladian again. All right, sure enough. We're going to just Sycamore that thing. We don't need it anymore. And then I'm top decking the Brooklet Hill. We'll Sycamore that as well. Now, I don't think my opponent has a great way to knock out my Passimian, other than to... I see why the deck plays a ton of floatstones now. Okay, because you need to, like, your Passimian's going to go down, and you need to just be able to, like, throw the Passimian back up into the active position at all times, because you're constantly going to need to be rescue stretching the Passimian back into your hand. So you need a free retreater pretty much at all times, or else the deck is going to fail to function. So that seems really good. Definitely the floatstones. But like I said, my opponent doesn't have a great way to deal with Passimian other than just like GX or Knuckle Impact or something. That's just like what they're dealing with. They do have a Sycamore though. So if I'm able to knock out this Buzzwole, which I could go in with Mew. The Mew like very easily knocks out the Buzzwole. So long as I can connect a double colorless energy with the Mew, which I know I'm getting. All right, absorption, that's good. Okay, so I know I'm getting Mew here. I just need to get DCE and also Rescue Stretcher. If not, then yeah, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. So let's see what we can do. Now, I do have Brooklet Hill, so that's fantastic. Allowed me to thin my deck a little bit more. I think I probably want to just go, let's see, I mean, how many Rescue Stretcher do we play? 4. That's just the number I wanted to see. Great. Okay, I think I want the Passimian here. I know. Oh, no, I messed up the order of the deck. Oh, I knew I was, okay, see, I did that wrong. I knew I was getting the, that's fine, we're Sycamoring. Okay, I knew I was getting the Mew, right? Oh, here's the Mew still. Like, looks like when you're really good at this game, when you're really good at this game, it doesn't really matter what you do. Let's put a Pokemon from a discard pile into our hand. I forgot that I had like stacked the Mew to the top of my deck, and then I wanted to draw into that, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. All right, so we've got the Passimians out in full force now. I highly doubt my opponent plays any sort of parallel city or anything. Looks like they probably are just playing the parallel, the Brooklet Hill. I mean, so I don't really have to worry about like flexing like this. And now my hand is just set. This is exactly what I want. We're just gonna team play, knock this thing out. Weak to Psychic, fantastic. And so long as I can keep a free retreater on the bench, Buzzrock doesn't really tend to play too many field blowers. So I should be able to just drop these float stones, not really run out of them and be okay. But my opponent probably here is going to Beast Ring. I have to imagine they're going to hit a Beast Ring here. And then they're probably also going to just Jet Punch this Mew for a knockout, which is annoying. I don't want to have to deal with that Mew for sure. I would rather do something a little more exciting. But my board position's fantastic. I'm up 2 prizes on my opponent. This deck is pretty crazy. I'm not going to lie. The Mew thing like this is pretty cool. And I think that probably the worst part about this deck is that do we have a different plan? Was there something else that you were going to do there, sir? Looks like if they just have to go up and they're going to Jet Punch with the Buzzwole, that would be really good for me because they would just leave the door open for me to just take another knockout. All I have to do, hit an energy and a Rescue Stretcher, and again, we're just coming right back in with the Mew. That is super good. This deck is looking kind of crazy right now. It does trouble me a little bit that it has just such a kind of a glaring weakness to Parallel City and to Garbodor, but I think like given the right metagame and given the right, kind of equation here, you could definitely do some damage with this deck to an unprepared field, so that is cool to see. See, we got 2 Ultra Balls, so good stuff. Let's Brooklet Hill real quick, just take a look at our deck. I'm not going to get anything because I need to hit a Rescue Stretcher or 2 puzzles. So I think I'm going to Sycamore first. I'm not going to get anything. I'm just going to Ultra Ball away the Gladiant and the Cynthia, I believe. Or I could Ultra Ball away the Sycamore. And then, no, I think I want a Sycamore. Okay, and Ultra Ball those away, and we're going to go get ourselves the Octillery here. We're going to get the Octillery, and I don't think I'm going to play, and I could Abyssal Hand first. Let's see. Throw that there. I could Abyssal Hand first for 3 and then Sycamore, but I think I want to just see if I maybe could draw into a hand and then thin it down even more. Oh, we did get 2 puzzles, so that's one way to do this. Okay. Fortunately, I did draw into that. I guess maybe I should have Abyssal first. Probably should have Abyssal first. I don't have too many burnable cards left in my deck. So we ripped exactly what we needed to there. That is fantastic. All right. Didn't have a lot of options there, but we did get exactly the perfect combo to pull this thing off. Okay, so let's see. We can put the Choice Band on the Mew. That seems kind of not worth it, though. I could put the Choice Band on the Passimian. Also seems not super worth it. But I think I'm going to do it. just in case I need to try and finish the game off. And that's Abyssal Hand here. See what we can get. Oh, we got another Sycamore. All right, so let's retreat, and we're just going to knock out this Buzzwole again with team play. And now all we need to do is take care of this final Mew on my opponent's side, assuming that they have to take the knockout with Mew. We just need to find one more DCE. Now, that could be a little difficult, but I've got a Sycamore in my hand. I've got Octillery out in order to refresh my hand after I get End, assuming I get End to 1 here. So I do have plenty of options, and I haven't actually seen one of my Energy Lottos yet. So I could hit my Special Charge. I think that probably gives me the best opportunity to draw out of this here at the end, assuming my opponent's going for Lele for End here. I could draw into my Special Charge and an Energy Lotto. That would give me a pretty good chance of being able to just clean up the game with this final energy that I need. But again, my opponent actually not even attaching to the Mew. I think that's correct. They don't want to knock me out with the Mew. They want to knock me out with the Buzzwole. So they're going to knock me out with the Buzzwole and just see if, they can keep me from pulling off the Mew combo again. This is like, oh, they're just going to, what? They're knocking out the Passimian. This actually makes it way easier for me to finish off the game. I don't know if they know that I play 4 Rescue Stretcher. This is like not a problem for me at all. That is totally fine. Like, I just need to find 1 Rescue Stretcher and the game's over. I know they see 3 puzzles down, so maybe they're thinking that is like going to keep me from being able to pull the maneuver off here. I can't counter Catcher Pseudo. That's not happening. Okay, so let's just throw down another Floatstone, and then I think I just need to Sycamore and just say, all right, deck, we need a Rescue Stretcher, and we got it. So we are good to go here. Cool stuff. Rescue Stretcher. Let's get that Passimian back on out, and my opponent gives me the scoopity scoop. All right, so thank you all so much for watching the video. Passimian Mew getting in there, doing pretty well. Not going to lie, that seemed like a pretty good matchup, just being able to stream Mew. I mean, the Buzzrock doesn't really have a lot to deal with a Mew just doing a one-hit knockout damage over and over again. I think potentially, maybe my opponent should have gone in with their own Mews to Jet Punch and knock me out for weakness or whatever. But I'll show off this list real quick. This is like the same old Passimian list. I think I either got it from Kevin Baxter or Riley Hulbert. And we just took off the 1 Regirock, took out the 1 Regirock and replaced it with the Diancie, who I didn't even end up needing that game because Mew hits a lot of people for weakness. Passimian, pretty decent itself. So really got in there. Obviously, no roadblocks in that matchup. That is just a clean-cut, good matchup. So cool stuff, though. And maybe, I don't know, maybe Passimian could do a thing in this new upcoming format with Forbidden Light. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, check out all the links in the description below. Peace.